your head.
What up, though?
What up, Mo?
What up, though?
Welcome back, Unfiltered Fridays. It's been a long time coming. It's been a while.
It's been a long time coming.
But I know.
Hey! Change gon' come. Oh, yes it is. Hey, if that's my big bro in this joint, you jumping on. You jumping on too, big bro. That's a fact.
Here, you go. You want to go live.
This is actually, my
Wow.
lady had the idea. She was like, hey, we should have our reaction to the, Trump conversation and the election stuff.
Absolutely.
And I was like, yeah, I should go live too while we do it. Y'all know I be talking shit anyway, right?
Right up his
But I was
alley,
like,
right on time.
I should go live too while I do it. So here we are. Baby, did you have any I don't want y'all to think I'm like lying. I ain't got no lady here. Like this nigga ain't got no lady.
Here.
He ain't got no lady. This actually
Y'all can see my arm.
we doing it on like our podcast and stuff. But I'm gonna chop it up right here, right now. And if anybody got something to say while we having this conversation, tap in. You can come on the live if you want to. But we about to talk about our instant reaction. I guess it ain't so instant anymore, but we about to talk about our reaction to what's going on. So baby, did you have something in mind in particular? Because this is kind of your idea.
I know. No, nothing in particular. I think you said it best. So you remember the other night, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I woke up, it was what, 5 o'clock in the morning? And I'm like, the first thing in my mind, because we went to sleep, right? The first thing in my mind.
Turn it off so they can hear you probably.
Yeah. The first thing in my mind was.
Y'all can probably hear it now, right? Go
What
ahead.
the initial reaction was, oh my God. Let me check to see who won the election. And I think you kind of was up, not really. I looked, which we already had a theory in place that she probably wasn't gonna win because the gap was so large. But you know, keep hope alive, right? And so I'm like, God damn it, baby, Trump president. Do you remember what your initial reaction to that was?
I think I said I could have told you that, or I knew that.
Yeah.
I think that's something like that. Because my thing about it was, I honestly didn't think Kamala was ever going to get voted president. I honestly didn't. Listening to people, something that I try to get people to realize, like, we have our social circles and our algorithms, and it tells us what we want us to hear.
Right.
That's why so many people, when you see Beyonce shaking her booty talking about vote for Kamala, when you see him on certain shows and stuff like that, I remember telling my lady, Kamala messed up by not going on Joe Rogan. Kamala messing up by not going to Joe Rogan. Mm-hmm. I remember specifically saying that, and she said, "Oh no, it's fine." And then the next day, because I get all my stuff when I open up my Spotify, it shows all this stuff. The next couple days, Trump's vice president was on Joe Rogan. See, this dude, we might not rock with Joe Rogan like that, but this man got the most popular podcast in America.
Yep.
See, we not paying attention, right? This dude, we know that he's a clown, but the minds of Americans is clowns, y'all. We dealing with clown-ass people. Our people are the worst of them. Because we with the clowns as if we a part of them. When we in the back of the bus, on the clown bus. Mm-hmm. It's crazy, right? But go ahead.
Right, and I remember you said, I think it didn't hit me originally because, you know, as black people, the first thing that pops up in our head is like, oh, she went to Club Shay Shay. Oh, she was there. Oh, she had all the celebrities at the events. Oh, she, you know, they showed up. They showed up for her and all that, those good things. And after you sit for a little bit and you process things, and it's like, okay, I think for the majority of the time, us as African Americans, right, we are big on, we are really big on making sure that we show up in that setting, because we know exactly what we wanted to.
Auntie.
We wanted to do. Who's that?
My Auntie Shani.
Oh, hi, Shani. And so that was the initial reaction. Where the reality is, she should have took some different approaches than just trying to just only tap into the African American culture.
Well, unfortunately, baby, y'all, hope y'all paying attention and listen. Whoever on here, stay on here and share this straight up, because y'all gonna get some straight stuff that we all need to hear.
For sure.
Unfortunately, Kamala was doomed to fail always. Once it happened, and I'm gonna just tell y'all some truth that I thought about and only share with specific people, because I don't like to rain on people's parade. But the moment that they chose, once Joe Biden mind was going crazy, and they said that we're gonna throw Kamala in, first of all, you didn't give no one a choice, her being black or not. Second of all, you're slow if you think that white America wants to be governed by a woman. Hard stop. No. See, those algorithms and those social circles that we're in that be talking all that let's take a mental health day and all that positive peach stuff, no one cares about that. In real America is corporate America. When you go talk to, if anybody ever been touch corporate America, when you go to the top, do they care about your gayness? Do they care about your sick days? Do they care about that? They do not. Let's be real. They think more like Donald Trump now.
We got some that care.
I'm just being real though.
We got people that care.
I'm just being real though, and that's the problem with us. We be in this fantasy world until we smacked with reality, and then people literally online crying, talking about, wow, how did this happen? Because we're in a fantasy world. That algorithm keeps us in a fantasy world until reality hits us in the face.
I made a post today and said on my post, why are we acting surprised? Why are we acting surprised? Like, oh my God, this happened. And that's the reality. That's the reality of it. We can't sit here and think that we're just going to come into this space that has adopted so many things from the past, life from the past. Somebody said something? Oh.
Yeah. No, yeah, I was just reading that. Go ahead, Mom.
Yeah, no.
Go ahead, don't mind me reading this.
Things from the past. Like, what do you guys think a change is gonna... I guess I'm just confused. I'm so conflicted right now. Like, how can we sit here and act as if change is gonna happen in this country when we've been dealing with the same stuff for however long? And I know we think there are small progressions that are being made, which I think they are in particular areas, spaces.
Brawley Brad, I got you.
How do we prosper in a place that really don't want us to prosper or grow or have anything of our own?
Do you want? I'll give you the real answer, Mama. And anybody in here can tell me if I'm wrong. She asked, how do you prosper in a place that really don't want you to prosper and grow? The answer to that question is, they don't want you to prosper and grow. They don't want me to prosper and grow. That's incorrect. They don't want we to prosper and grow. You can prosper and grow here. All you got to do is say, I'm American, I'm for America, I'm a Republican or a Democrat. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go to work, I'm going to close. I understand that there's racist history. I understand that it might be some uncomfortability. I understand that everything's not going to go my way as a black person. However, I'm going to capitulate to your rules. I'm never going to ruffle your feathers as long as you pay my check. And please, do you have a 401k? That's how you can make it here in America. You just have to be out of your fucking mind as a black person. That's all. You have to be out of your fucking mind. Or you can get your head out of your ass and start working with people. Working with intelligent people. See, the issue is that the people who get a backing are people who get on here and just get to saying, they'll get on a bandana, they'll color their hair, they're having an African flag behind them, and they'll be talking bullshit. They'll have a fake gun, and they'll get thousands of viewers because y'all love that dumb shit. That shit that entertains you. Real talk. But when somebody's saying, y'all, we got some work to do, that's gonna take some fucking planning. We got some work to do. We got some work to do. That's gonna take some hard fucking work. That's gonna take time. That's gonna take years. But it's not gonna take the amount of years that we've been sitting here looking stupid. It ain't gonna take that long. It won't take that long. And it don't take all of us, man. It don't take even a smidget of us. It just takes a few of us who are fucking serious. And it's not enough of us out there. Those of us who out there, we think that we the only ones with the answers. And I know I'm not one of them, because you know why? Because I'm willing to say that shit. Those of us out there don't even talk like that, man. Seriously, you'll have a person, yeah, bro, well, why don't you come? I got this organ. You dumb nigga. Let's come together. Fuck your organization. Fuck mine. Let's all come together, create our own. The union, motherfucker.
The black
Unity. It doesn't matter. Call it whatever you want. We need something new. That's ours. That stretches from here to Africa. No other solution is viable. There is no American, we can do it right here, we can build it right here. You're outnumbered grossly. This vote just proved that. Every black person in America could have voted for that woman and she would have lost. That's a scientific fact. That's not me making nothing up. That's not me trying to touch your emotion strings. Every black person in America could have voted for her and she would have lost. Because this is America. Next question. Sorry. Sorry, y'all.
Listen, when he gets to rolling, you see me, I'm just making like just because he has a valid point. And being here and working in corporate America, and me personally having different experience from your average norm of African American to that capacity. The support is there. But we can't always, how can I put this? But we can't always mad or be upset when other people have their own opinions, their own things of how they view this world, how they see me in it. So I think for me, and where I changed my mindset and my perspective, I have to change my mindset and my perspective to, okay, I can't focus my energy on what's not working and what's not for me. I need people. I need like-minded African Americans, my people, who I can collab with. How can I grow this? How can we come together? That's the number one thing that we talked about too the other day, baby. We talked about how support of the black community is not there the way it should be. It's not there the way it should be. We talk about how we have jealousy, we have so much enviness, we have I want to be in the spotlight. There is no one who wants to sit in the background. Don't no one want to play their role in coming together. And that's a problem for me. But instead of me dwelling in that problem, I need like-minded people who are willing to take my dollars and invest it into things that's going to be better for us as families, that's going to be better for kids that's growing up, and how we can have our own. I need our own banks.
Yeah.
We need our own
speak on it, sis.
Infrastructures, which you always talk about. We need our own school. We need all these fucking, please don't get me started. All these celebrities out here don't take their dollars. They rather go have a garage, and I was talking about this with my friend earlier. They rather have a garage full of Bentleys, whatever else, Range Rovers, Mercedes, hundreds and thousands of dollars sitting in a garage. You know what? We was talking about this. Carly B can't even fucking drive. She got 5 vehicles sitting in the garage. Where are you putting them dollars besides shaking your ass?
Olfactory reflex.
So
what are you doing here? What are you talking about? I don't know, but he's talking about something. Dre in the building. What's up, Dre? What's on your mind, bro?
What's going on, man? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, dude.
Cool. Yeah, man. Loved live, man. Really, I told myself I was gonna sign off of social media for a couple of days and just, kind of get my meditation going on, get my mind right and everything. But I gotta say, I came on, I was scrolling through, and it was really a breath of fresh air listening to you. You saying a lot of truths, brother.
Love, bro.
So I thank you for that.
Yeah, man.
Um, Reflecting on the election and stuff like that. I mean, I felt what a lot of people was feeling, but honestly, I wasn't surprised. One of the main things that I noticed this cycle, especially scrolling on TikTok, you have a lot of people coming up and they'll have like, oh, we're going to do a TikTok live debate. And they get this Republican come up there and it doesn't matter how many facts they spit or how foolish they make the person look, or I mean, just whatever they could say to debunk all the noise that they was putting out there. A lot of these folks' minds was made up long time ago. We've
Yes,
been
sir.
doing this whole dance for 8 years since before Trump got elected the first time, during his presidency, during Biden's presidency, and even now. And if it ain't got through by now, it's not. And my whole standpoint on the whole thing, just wrapping up, um, I just feel like I'm tired. I'm tired of trying to negotiate with these folks, trying to find a middle ground with these folks, like, Jubilee be trying to do and all this kind of stuff. I saw some nonsense on there. They had like these scientists respected in their field and then dissertations and all kind of different things, and they got them arguing with flat earthers to come and find how you find a middle ground with something like that. People that's not dealing in facts or any kind of logical reality. There's no middle ground to be found, and to keep inviting them to our spaces, giving them a voice on our platforms, is just adding noise to the conversation, is not productive. And I think I'd rather, at this point, I'm just ready to work with people that's ready to work for the things that I value, so
Hey,
that's it.
let me say something to you, Dre. So I'm gonna tell you where I get, and I'm speaking to you, but anybody listening can hear me. Where I get so discouraged, not discouraged, frustrated. I just get frustrated. I ain't even gonna say discouraged. I get frustrated. My lady could attest to it. I talk to my people. People be all in the comments. People be all hearts and hearts. I've had a couple brothers, a couple sisters who will come and say that they want to do something, but the reality of what needs to be done, the reality of what needs to be done, right? Let me give you. It's devastating, bro. Like, we need people who really, really ready to be focused. And mind you, now, if you look at my page, you'll see that I'm the organization that I'm with. We're doing stuff in Africa in real life right now today. Do you know that the morning of the election, I think I posted a post too. The morning of the election, I was in a call on with our academy with some young men and women in Africa, talking about Africa and building in Africa. We literally, I had to interject the conversation to say, y'all, thank y'all for having this, for us doing this, recognize what we're doing. Because while America is going crazy, crying about something that has nothing to do with us, we're talking about building a future. This is where our minds have to go, but our minds, Dre, is so stuck in America. Dre, think about what I'm telling you, bro. 4 years ago, everybody was talking politics. Everybody was happy that Biden, guess what? Another old white man was running us, was running the country, right? Approximately 3.5 years to the day later, they put the button on your mind to say, come on, you Democratic nigga. Come on, you Democrat, come on. And everybody's minds meld together like good old dummies to come and play this voting game, bruh. And you've seen it. You probably old enough. You old enough to say that you tired. That means you're old enough to have witnessed this every 4 years. Every 4 years, and it happens over and over and over again. And people keep signing up for it. But when somebody comes and offer something different, our minds first say no, passive least resistance, and say no, I'm gonna deal with what I'm dealing with. But when you black, Dre, something different happens. There's a thing called fear. There's a thing called cowardice, because when you hear a black man saying we need to do something for ourselves and blah blah blah, first thing we get to thinking about, oh no, they killed all our, oh no, they burned it down, oh no, white people coming. We literally think that these people are gods, and no one wants to admit this though. And this is why I get on here and start cussing us out. This is why I get on here and start talking crazy to our men, because we look like clowns, man. Where's the soldiers? Even in the 60s when we was getting hung, in the 40s, 50s, 60s, we were getting hung religiously, and guess what? We was mobbing. People were getting hurt by us back then. We did things. We didn't just bow down. Now we literally bow down. We literally pray. That's the idea. Pray and then wait again and then vote. I'm not talking to you, old Flectory. I'm gonna tell you to leave here soon. I'm gonna tell you to leave here soon, sir.
What is he even talking about?
He's not talking about anything. He's just here. You should just listen. I know you catching my drift, Dre. I know you catching my drift. And it's just a weak sickness, man. And I understand the history of why we are the way we are here. What I want to encourage us is that we can reverse this shit. But it's not gonna happen by your prayer, brother. Absolutely. And sister. It's not. And if you think it is, go back to the part of the Bible where it says faith without works is dead. Hello. So what is we doing to work on them prayers?
Heavy on that part.
While we praying to the same God as Trump supporters who putting Trump as Jesus, they praying to the same Jesus?
Heavy on that.
I'm just saying, man. I'm not here to make nobody feel uncomfortable about their religion. I want you to feel very uncomfortable about your race, though. You can keep whatever religion you want. I don't care about your sexuality. You could sleep with whoever you want. As long as you're not in a position of leadership, I don't care who you sleeping with. Love who you love. Love the white lady, love the Mexican lady, love the Asian. Don't care. You just ain't gonna be no leader. But damn it, have some pride about our race, because we look like clowns. This is the message. Men, not our women. Our women shouldn't be doing nothing, man, but sitting up there talking about what do y'all need from us to make us more, even better. But our men, we look like clowns, y'all. We walking around popping balloons and talking about how high value we is and how we're an alpha male. I'm an alpha male. Look at these diamonds. Oh, pew, pew, pew. I'll shoot my community up. Pew, pew, pew. But what you gonna do when the people come? Hello, drill music. I shoot up everybody. My target. Poo, poo, pow, pow, pow. But when them people come, what you do? I wait, man. That's where we at. That's where we at. Are there any questions? Any objections? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, man. Like straight up. And then when we talk, while I got y'all attention, I am not gonna let y'all leave here without reminding y'all to pay attention to who y'all been listening to. Watch how they tell y'all, watch how they pivot. Watch how some of these, I wanna go crazy on these people. Watch how some of these people literally gonna monetize this. They immediately gonna have merch. They gonna have merch talking about 2028. Democrat 2028. Get Trump out. These same people who was telling you to vote, they gonna monetize off your oppression. None of them is gonna tell you to come together and do your own thing. Not one. Not one. I don't care what celebrity you talking about. I don't care how much you love them and think that they for the people. Not one of them are going to encourage you to come together yourself with your own people. Not one of them.
Let's talk about that for a second. Since you want to talk about the dollars, right? Since you want to talk about
Tell me.
the money side of things, because I think that's a big one. And I woke up this morning and thinking to myself, like, damn, I got to figure out ways on where I'm going to place my money and where I'm going to place my energy and time. Because a lot of times what happened is we go out here, right? We go and get our nails done, right? Probably not with an African American. We go out here and buy that latest purse. Probably not from Telfar or an African American brand. We go out and spend tons of money on BS. And so we're still not helping. We're still not helping. So, yeah, I was looking at the comments.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
She did. Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep, that's a good call out. It is not just her. A lot of money went.
That's crazy. Don't even believe in what they doing. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
I forgot about that part. I just think about how they use them, their image. I forgot about they actually pay them too.
Yeah, both.
God.
Look, both.
Damn.
Both.
You know how horrible that is? Do you know how devastatingly horrible that is? I mean, damn.
It's bad.
Mind you, we're fans of these people. We're fans
We
of
are. Y'all,
there's nothing wrong with the fandom. It's just a political game.
Yeah.
But this is the thing though. We allow it.
Why
we allow
couldn't
it.
we-
Let Dave.
You know what we could have
I
done
hope you still got
with
something
that?
to say, Dave. You
Listen,
on next, sir.
You know what we could have done as black people with $10 million?
Do you remember when them 40,000 or whatever black women came online when Kamala got the nomination and raised like 40-some million in like 10 minutes
In
or something?
10 minutes.
Do you remember something crazy like that, y'all? Do y'all know what we can do if right now while we was doing this live, we had a fund or we was donating to One United Bank right now and it was going into a black pot for us to do something in 4 years? Like seriously though.
Yeah, you're right. When you talk about the bad choices that they choose to make.
This is
Valid point.
But we choose to listen to the same people. We're gonna still listen to Roland Martindale. Y'all still gonna listen to what's the lady name on MSNBC? Black dark lady, short hair, Joy Reid. Y'all gonna listen to Reid still? Y'all gonna still listen to when Shay and them be telling y'all? I'm gonna listen to some of them too, right? I want Dave to say something. Do you got something to say, Dave? Sorry, bro. Thanks for your patience. Are you still there?
Yeah, I have two questions. First one is your name says Umoja. What does the name mean? Which country is it originated from?
Man, you know what my name means. Your accent sounds African enough to know that Umoja means unity in Swahili. You know that, sir.
That's nice. That's nice.
Your name is Dave. Your name says Dave. Dave sounds very European. Where does that come from? You see how crazy you sound? What's your other question? I hope you ain't playing with me. I don't play.
No, it seems. Did you vote Kamala Harris or you supported Kamala Harris?
I did not. No, I did not. I put myself.
Who was your candidate?
Get to your question. If you got a question, please ask it. Please, I want to build with you. I really do, but I want to be very, very straight up with what we're doing. Okay. Don't ask these beat around the bush questions. What is your question?
My question is, who was your candidate for the election?
Who was my candidate? I didn't like any of them. None of them did I like personally. So what's your next question?
Okay, final question. Some of us are just joining your live. Can you summarize your main points so that we can catch up?
My main point is that Black African people need to come together and politicize ourselves in general, ourselves. Everybody who don't believe in the European systems and their way of living, that we should be doing our own thing as Black African people who believe that. Listen to me, who believe that. We need to get off of here talking separately and come together, because that's what everyone does who believe that they're the same people. They come together and do things that benefit each other. I think that that's what we should do when it comes to everything from education to the economy. We should focus on ourselves and not let anyone tell us how to run our own lives. We should not be looking for other people to solve our own problems. We should not look for other people to teach us how to run a sewerage. We should not look for other people to teach us how to do clean water. We should not look for other people to bring electricity to our countries. We should be doing this, sir. If anybody have a problem with that, I think that you are a coward and you have something wrong with you and you have no race pride. Do you have a problem with any of that?
No, you're right. And I fully support you. Thanks a lot for that.
For sure. That's the whole gist of it. That's it. Nothing separate. I just want to talk to people who believe that we need to be together, because we're stronger when we're together, no matter where you're from.
And not only just believe.
It should be a united country. It should be, you know what's funny? For all my people on here, if anybody on here of African descent, if you talk to Africans, they'll try to come, some of them, and mind you, this is a brother who loves Africa. Hello. But when I talk to some of them, you'll idolize Western ways. You'll idolize white people. But then when it's come down to unifying and doing things like how white European nations do, what happens? Seriously, what happens? What happens to the unity part? Because they understand that very well. You'll let Asians come in and you'll worship them for how they come into your countries. You'll worship the Asian man. You'll worship the European. You'll worship the Lebanese. You'll worship these people. But when a black person come and say, y'all, why aren't we coming together as black Africans and saying F those people? No, Jesus. Oh, no, God. Oh, no, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? We're being dominated by others like it's only two of us.
This episode on, what's the name of your podcast?
What's wrong with y'all? I'm serious though. What's wrong with y'all? All black all the time. Radical black American.
Y'all, he took over our Unfiltered Fridays.
I'm sorry, man, but it's serious though. It's serious. Because he come over here, who did you vote for? Motherfucker, who you vote for? Fuck out of here.
Exactly. So
seriously.
And that's the thing. It goes back to what do we do when we have real conversations like this? We deflect.
Yeah, right.
Deflect and run. And so we gotta do a better job at when you're ready to.
I wish you was just here, Bari. We about to leave in a second, Bari.
Jabari?
No, yeah, this guy came up here.
And
Jabari.
This one.
I'm sorry for coming in late. I just wanted to. I just came to stop by, but
no, I had to do. It sounded like I don't know what he was trying to get at, but he was asking me about who I voted for and Kamala and stuff. But he sounded like he was like straight from Uganda or something. Like he definitely wasn't born in America. I'm like, what the heck is going on, bro? What are we doing here? It was just really weird. It was just really weird.
Who were the candidates?
Yeah, it was just really weird. But I was just talking, and I just went live real quick.
He took over my podcast.
I just went live.
So I would just briefly just want to just say that, it is what I've said before. It is our priorities. It ultimately comes down to our priorities. And I've asked this question and to all the black folks and just people and things. If we think that America is not worth it, if we think that America is not going to change, we feel America is too far gone, we need to have honest conversations about, are we going to leave or are we not? Because again, keep saying that America is too far gone, America is never going to change, but you're going to stay there. It kind of contradicts the point. If you truly believe that this place is a dumpster fire, if you truly believe that we're sinking into a black hole, we gonna be stripped to pieces, then you gotta bounce. You just cannot keep begging to be a part. I mean, we just have to be honest. If we want to not have to deal with this no more, we don't want to have to deal with the baggage, then we need to have those conversations.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's the one.
And I think people don't believe that people are having those conversations. I don't think people believe that intelligent people are having those conversations because of what we used to. Similar to how like people will say, when you say like, well, we can do this, and somebody will immediately go, well, they burned Black Wall Street down, right? Instead of thinking like, we can do something new now. It's like, y'all, we are in an age where, I was talking to a brother earlier, we're in an age where you can have the computer make how you want a plot of land to look, and you can make that a reality. Just by pushing some buttons. And we sitting here acting like we can't do anything. Like, but just let what happens.
Did you see the question in the chat?
No, what was it?
Do you guys realize who's in control on the African soil? It's not our African people.
Oh my goodness.
You got to check.
What is that? Okay, wait. Mimi, have you ever been to Africa? Have you ever been to one African country?
Might need to put them on block.
And don't lie, Mimi. I know. Don't lie, Mimi. Have you ever been to Africa, Mimi?
Might want to hit that block, but okay, she said
no. Yep. Yeah. We all have family there.
I don't blame third-party voters. The issue, in my view, is
we all have family there, Mimi.
Right.
No, Africa is not ran by others. It's not like you have to go there to actually see. You have to go there to actually see people. But Africa is not just the land of white people. White people are not everywhere. White people are not God. I promise you. And this what I mean. You remember, I don't know if you still there, bro, but remember when you said, who says the white people God? Do you hear those comments like that?
Yeah.
When you hear people say, when you just mention doing something and the first thing comes to their mind is, no, white people gonna be there and they gonna show up and they're gonna kidnap us. Like, for real. That's the first thing they think of. And that's why, remember, there you go, floctory reflex. Remember when you said, who says the white people or white men are God? Case in point. First thing that people think of, you can't, Africa is, Dre, go ahead, speak on it, bro. Glad you're still there.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to say something real quick because it's kind of late on my side, so I was about to cut out. But
Hey, Dre,
yeah,
if you ever come
Jabari.
on, Dre, if you ever come on, ask to speak, bro. You don't gotta sit on silent, bro. I ain't like straight up. Once you hear it, do it.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I'll be back, man. You definitely got a follower over here, man. I like what you're saying.
For sure.
You know, just tagging on to what Jabari was saying real quick, you know, about our communication. And I think we really got to be more vigilant as far as guarding our communication spaces when we talking together about what we need to do for ourselves, for our kids, for our future. You know what I mean? Because like you said, my man, you've been talking this whole time since I've been in here, and the first thing that he picked out is, oh, white people are gods. You wasn't listening to anything else. You was just looking for something in order to, you know, divert the conversation away from what we're really trying to get at. So, yeah, man, I think we need to really be more vigilant as far as like guarding our spaces. Even not just, it's not even a race thing. We got to guard it from each other sometimes.
Yeah, man.
Some brothers got to be educated a little bit more before we even allow them to come in and speak. You know, because if you're talking about us being focused, us getting together and coming up with a plan and starting a movement, you know, you can't just have anybody else speaking. My wife is a nurse, and I tell her all the time, I'm like, you know, it's not insulting to you when she's coming, like say I'm working on the car, she try to give some input. I'm like, yo, if you at the hospital and I come in and you amongst a bunch of medical professionals, and I can't just come in and give my input. Oh, I think we should give them this I need to shut the hell up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And if you actually needed me to help with something, you tell me what to do. You know what I mean? You want me to lift this? You want me to carry this to this room? Okay, you tell me what to do. But I don't get to just come in and spit my opinion and my whatever facts I got off of YouTube or whatever. You know what I mean? So that's just really where I'm at. You mentioned something about the pop the balloon nonsense, and I was talking earlier about, you know, these phony, what you want to call them, debates or whatever, you know, but all that is just clicks. It don't mean nothing. And if anything, this election showed us it didn't matter. It didn't matter he was convicted felon. It didn't matter about the grape allegations. It didn't matter about the fraud. It didn't matter anything, Matt. They made up their mind long time ago. So all this other stuff that we was talking about, trying to show facts, it was just we wasted our breath. We wasted a lot of energy that we could have put into something else that would actually move the needle somewhere, you know. So with that, I'll land my plane. I'm about to go to bed, but I'll definitely be back, bro. Appreciate the live.
Tap in, Dre. Please tap in. For real, for real. I'm going to tap in with you as well. And Jabari is one to tap in with as well. I'm talking about brilliant. He hate when I do it to him, but the young brother is a genius, man. Straight up. Genius level stuff. Tap in with him as well. I want to respond to a couple comments, and then I'm going to get up out of here because we got a movie to watch. Roaz Show, if you're serious, any advice for a white man living in the USA who sees your viewpoint and wants to support each other? I would say put your money where your mouth is and not on no Black Lives Matter stuff. Let me give you an example. If you're a white person and you want to support black people in your very city, your very effing city, if you got black people there, this is America, find the grassroots organization and give them money. Don't give them to no county official. Don't give them to no collection agency to disperse it. Go to the organization, find them online. You can find them in a Facebook group or anything and give them money. If you want to support what I'm talking about, look on my post in my thing somewhere. I'm sure I got links, especially the older posts. I got links of our stuff. The only thing we accept money for is the Liberia Leadership Academy. We don't ask for money. We want you to save money for African trips and passports. hard stop. Y'all need to really be rocking with us, man. For real. Y'all need to be rocking with us. But Roadshow, that's what I would say. If you white and you really serious, don't give to Black Lives Matter. No. Oh, my bad. We about to leave.
We about to go, baby.
Yeah, we about to leave, though.
Don't
Dang
ask
it.
nobody.
I promise y'all to let you join it.
Cause we gotta go.
You got like 2 minutes just because.
What's going on? What are we talking about in here?
What happened?
What are we talking about?
God damn it.
Well, I'm not allowed to inquire the conversation.
You are allowed to inquire the conversation. We talking about going to a movie. We're going to a movie, sir. Good night.
Hell yeah. What movie y'all going to?
This why I'm be doing this a lot like this, y'all. I'm not with this.
Welcome them in, but no, this is our space. Stay focused.
Ephesians 6. Okay.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
Drake was like, hey, I loved how he just popped in like, bro, exactly what I'm talking about. I mess with you, Dre. I mess with you, Dre.
Talking about.
I mess with you, Dre. Did you see how the homie just popped in though? Like, bro, that's what I was talking about. He was
This is random.
But seriously though, what are you talking about? I am open to dialogue. I'm literally telling white people how they can help. For real, I hope y'all got that message before I was rudely interrupted by this Texan. Are there any good horror movies out? Bro, we going to see, for real, we going to see Heretic.
Oh.
Heretic. Matter of fact, we can't be late for this. Hey, y'all.
We're going to be late.
I love y'all.
You took over my podcast.
I love y'all. I just love black people way.
How you put up the heart?
Way more.
How the hearts go?
That's all. And that's okay, y'all. That's okay. Straight up. Hey, Drake, for real, though, we going to get something in, though. I want you to hear more about what we doing. The thing is, before you go, Dre, hear me. When we talk about Jabari's part of the organization, when we talk about what we're doing, it's literally for all of us. Everybody's not with it, though, man. It's hard work. For real. And that's why, really, I want to get something where for the people who here in America stuck, because everybody's not ready for the vision for Africa. Mm-hmm. But we need to get them ready. So we need something here that's serious though, not no pedal to metal, not no everybody get their guns and we're gonna dress up in our black and look. No, we need engineers, we need electricians, it's me. We need carpenters, we need teachers, we need plumbers, we need architects, we need thinkers.
Business
and doers.
People.
We need
That's
doers
me.
too. We need doers too, but we need thinkers. We need corporate. Look, mama like we need me.
Y'all need me. Y'all need
No
that
game.
corporate.
But for real though, we need serious people, not people just who want to just be loud. Bye. Trump wins, America wins. For sure, Rocky. Nobody mad at you. Anybody talking about Trump?
We not on
Trump
that.
is just a good reason for us to be talking about being together.
Hello.
For real though, good night though, y'all. We got a movie to go see.
Bye.
Dre, I appreciate you more than you know, bro. You got a partner in me just like that. Don't take much, man. Just realness. Peace, y'all. In a minute.